Hey everybody, it's Sarah from I Talk to Notebooks, and today I just want to give a quick update on my current setup. So this is the journal I'm in right now. It's number 12, and this journal is from Case Elegance, and you can get it on Amazon or from the Case Elegance website. I'm going to include a link to pretty much every product I describe in the description, so don't worry about that. This one was a gift from my boyfriend, so it's something I probably wouldn't have bought for myself because I'm not used to spending like more than a couple dollars on a journal, so it's really cool that I got to have this treat. And it also is a little outside my comfort zone. As you can see, it's pretty fancy. I have gotten comments when I've written in it. I've gotten looks when I write in it. First, it was a little outside my comfort zone, and if you're like really into like keeping your journal a secret when you write in public, then I wouldn't recommend a journal like this, but I actually started to like the attention a little bit. Just because it feels good for people to like notice that you're doing artistic things, and this journal helps with that. So that's pretty cool. Also, it's very easy to bulk up on, so if you like to add a lot of collaging or ephemera or photos, this journal is perfect. There's a lot of room in here to bulk it up. It comes with this bamboo pen here, which is a pretty standard ballpoint pen, which I have run right out of ink, so I'm actually using this big Uniball pen. I think it's big. And that will not focus. It is a black Uniball pen. You're just going to have to trust me. And it's really awesome. It also fits in here, so it's great. And these pages are brown, and they're also unlined, which are two new things, and I've sort of moved away from my color coding system, just writing everything in black, which I found is easier for my thoughts to flow right now, so I'm going to stick with that, and I just use the colored pens as decoration. And I'm going to show you guys that, look, there's lots of like creative stuff in here, but I made this out of washi tape, and I probably wouldn't have done that in a different journal, but this one sort of called out to me. This is Up From the Ashes Rise the Roses, Grow the Roses of Success, which is from my favorite childhood movie, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and I think it's really representative of my college life. I had to have a lot of ashes before the roses finally started growing and showing up, and I feel like the roses are really growing lately, so it's pretty cool. And also, this is a little octopus charm. Didn't come with the journal. My boyfriend gave it to me separately, and I used some green embroidery floss to attach it. And I think it's really cute and adds a lot of personality. So you can do something like that. It's really easy. You just double the thread or the floss, and then you can tie it to the binding back here. Or if you have a different type of journal, you can glue it or duct tape it or whatever. It's really up to you. So that's my current journal. I'm almost done with it. And I want to show off this electronics case that I've been using to carry around art supplies since I've been doing a lot more collaging and like artistic, non-verbal expression in my journals. So Girl & Quill uses I think it's a Case Elegance, maybe? I can't remember what it's called, but she definitely uses a very expensive leather electronics organizer. I didn't need anything like that, so I asked for this one from Amazon for my birthday, and it's really served my purpose as well. On the front, there's this Velcro pocket. And I've been keeping like borders and like things I can glue in here. Mostly it is snippings from this paper pack that I was also gifted. And the theme is Gems and Galaxy, which is really me. And so I just cut out different elements of it and then used my corner rounder on the corners to make it look a little more polished. And then these are ready to go and just cut to size and put directly into my journal. So I love that. And then you can see there's two partitions on the inside. So the first partition, I have my tools here, scissors, chapstick, rolling adhesive from Elmers, Craft Bond, and then this is whiteout, which doesn't make sense with this journal because the pages are brown, but I use it in more white colored journals. And then here I have watercolor set, also from my boyfriend, and then brush pens to go with it so I can do watercolor painting on the go. I actually keep little pieces of, not watercolor paper, but drawing paper in here that I cut down to size previously, which I found works well. I may add watercolor paper in the future because it's better, but it's still better than printer paper. I also keep Brookside Gardens, which is near where I live, it had a book sale of like old gardening books for cheap, so I bought one and I cut it up, and I can do found poems in here, which is pretty fun. We did a collaborative journal project on Reddit, so I have some of the entries from there if I feel inspired to add them to my own entries. And then finally, this is journal prompts that I wanted to include just in case I got bored and wanted to do them. Haven't done a lot of them. I don't usually get bored. And then that's it for this partition. So the next partition is a little bit fuller. So here are my color pens that I love so much, Big Flair. And here are some mini stickers from Michaels. And then these are some foam adhesive circles that came with this ephemera pack, which is not from anyone you will have heard of. It's some obscure Asian brand on Amazon that I'll link to. It was very reasonably priced compared to like Tim Holtz, and not only did it come with all of these glittery and cool ephemera about transportation and like steampunk type stuff, but it also came with these little glittery sequin things that I haven't used yet, but I'm really excited to try out. Glitter is my jam. And then I have washi tape on this card and all these straws. This is also ribbon that I like to add in. Here I have some flower stickers, also reasonably priced, and they're all pretty much different, and they're really small, and they just really add a lot to the page. They're so pretty. They're like watercolor flowers. Let's see if I can show you an example, just because I really love these stickers. And the set came with like 8 of these boxes, just packed full of them, and they're all like really different. So I think that's a good deal, and I'll link to that as well. And then here I've been keeping some pre-made labels that I make with a label maker, also from Amazon. I think it was about $6. Really awesome, easy to use, looks great, adds a lot of character to the journal. And then here are more cutouts from that paper pack of gems and galaxies that I mentioned, smaller ones that are a little easier to fit in. This moon is really pretty. So yeah, I just love these because it's just, I can just look and find something to add character to my page right away. So it still preserves a creative look without too much effort if I want to be lazy. Finally, in this last little pocket, I have this book, which I actually made. I can do a tutorial on it if you guys are interested. It's just basic bookbinding techniques with paper and page protectors. And I used it because I also have these stencils from Guessware, Amazon, that I wanted to be able to flip through quickly instead of having to sort through them, because it's hard when you have a stack of stencils to really tell them apart from each other. So this is perfect for that. I also included little pockets so I can put stuff in the side if I want. And there's little pieces of cardstock inside so that the stencils show up more clearly against the background. And I really like to use this one for dates, and it has banners and icons, stuff like that, weather. It's really cool. I like this 7-segment display. It's pretty dope. So yeah, that's everything for my setup. Thanks for watching. If you have questions or comments, or you want to share something about your setup, just please drop it down below. Send me a message if there's anything you want to see in the future, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.